coming through and showing the channel some love. Please hit that like button to help the queen be seen by others. And hit that hype button when the live is over. Crown on sisters and brothers. West crown. Oscar. Peace to all the bush babes.
Hey, all my beautiful people, come on in, I am S.2 Queen. Be thoughts over, we are our brothers and sisters, keeper known as the royal gladiators, where you hide peace, laughter and love. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. S.2 checks temperatures on Tuesday and Friday to make sure everyone is good. There is commentary on some of your favorite television shows and movies. Tune into the front in our option video. We definitely can't miss the jam sessions on your old and new school music. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators. The queendom. Come on in to the queendom. The queendom. And take a seat, get comfortable, let's get in this. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee.
Good afternoon, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to S.2 Queen Bee's Thoughts, y'all. I'm S.2 Queen Bee. Y'all know this is my channel, and y'all know we the royal gladiators over here, okay? Because we never give up and we never give in, no matter what or who is trying to tear us down, okay? Please do a sister a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would appreciate that. And please also go subscribe to Thoughts of S.2 Queen Bee, because I want to get that channel together and up and running properly. Okay. Until I figure out what the hell is going on with my demonetization over here. But anywho, we're going to be talking about Heart and Hustle Houston. We're on season 2. We talking about episode 3, and it says, "You are not on my level." Now, the person that said that was Labrina. And apparently Labrina said they took that whole thing out of context. So let us get down to talking. Let me give you the proper welcome. Welcome everyone to the queendom of the Royal Gladiators. Okay? Hold on for a second. Let me welcome you properly to the channel. Because that would be rude not to, don't y'all think? I think it would be rude. And I still got to get my other one. Hold on.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with that gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the bins once again. Yeah, I brought two. Hey.
Okay, welcome to the chat, y'all. Welcome to the chat. Please do us do the favor. Please hit the like button. I don't know why people is scared of that is scared of that like button, or hit the dislike button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button, but at least interact with us, sister. Just help me out in that way, okay? But anywho, like I said, we are talking about Heart and Hustle Houston. We are on season 2. We're on episode 3. And it says, "You are not on my level." And like I was trying to say before, I believe when Labrina said that, I don't think she meant it in the way that Latoria took it. That's just me. I could be wrong. Because when Labrina explained, she was just saying she was talking about on her level of being at peace. Now, if she lying, that's on her. Okay. And wait a minute, y'all. It's too quiet in here. I can't take the silence. Hold on for a second. I need some sound or I'm about to lose my mind. Okay. I'm going to turn it down though. But I need some sound if y'all understand what I mean. I can't sit in silence. It drives me crazy. But anyway, I'm going to point my arrow. This is Labrina. This is Ro. This is Chloe. This is Victoria. This is Alana. And that is Marina. Now, Marina and Labrina is their little side against the rest of them. And to me, it's just they acting like children. Because they should have been able to have a conversation already to find out what she meant when she said y'all wasn't on her level. And she tried to explain it and say it was because y'all don't have the level of peace that she has. That could be the truth. That could be a lie, but only she knows. Okay? So, let me get on down to giving y'all some information about this episode. And it's a little too loud, so hold on, y'all. There you go. I had to turn that down because that was too daggone loud. So, again, this is a pre-record. The people that don't know, this is a pre-record. And I always watch pre-record because I didn't want to be too far behind. So the next Heart and Hustle Houston will be live. Okay. So let's get down to what's going on in this show. Now we know the recaps. Let me turn this down because I can still hear it very loud, which is weird. Okay, there we go. What it was weird to me is Chloe tripping off this 20-something-year-old boy. Because that's a boy. That's not even a grown man. I understand he's 28. But to me, that's still a boy. That's not grown-ass man. Because he got a lot to get through. Y'all understand me? He got a lot more living to do. So she got to not try to what can I say? Try not to force stuff because she act like she want to be with a woman next to me. She act like she don't. But my thing is let the little boy go on by his business. That's all I'm saying. And the fact that Chloe does not understand that she should not be having conversations with that boy's mother about him like that. I don't know grown women that do that. Y'all let me know if y'all know any grown women that are dating somebody and they're calling the boy mama and telling his business. And then she had the fact to do it again after he left her with that shenanigans she was pulling. Everybody knows. And if you don't know, something is wrong with you. That you do not call somebody mama every time you get into an argument. Y'all not kids. You grown as hell. You close to his mama age. Why is you calling his mama to discuss y'all situation? He just told you that's my mama. I don't understand why Chloe doesn't get that he don't want his mama in his business. Hell, I stay out my son's business. He grown. Whoever he date or whatever, that's his business. But I wouldn't be calling. I would not even allow his girlfriend or whoever to call me to just talk about my son recklessly, which I think is absolutely insane. But anywho, just saying. So the next scene, they show Ro and Latoria talking, and they're discussing because they're going to go to therapy again. I don't know why. They're childish to me. I was really excited about this show. Hopefully they'll get it back together because I think Heart and Hustle Houston is a good show. Y'all let me know down in the chat if y'all think Heart and Hustle is a good show. Put a 1 in the chat if you like the show. So, as we're talking, Latoria and Ro are talking, and they're waiting for Marina to show up. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And they're all trying to figure out what the problem is. The problem is what the hell Labrina said, and it offended people. She could have been hurt and in her feelings, and I understand that. But if that was the case, why you didn't call them and apologize? Because if I was just angry at that moment and it really wasn't that serious, I would apologize. I ain't gonna lie, I would apologize. Some people I'll apologize to. But anywho, they're having a conversation and they're talking about how the group is separated and all that stuff. And everybody trying to tell Marina, you gonna cat for Labrina all day long, every day. Everybody knows that. So they're trying to explain to her the situation. And Marina's like, I don't think she meant it that way. When she called that girl Precious. Now, I said this in my last video. If you pay attention to the clip of the show, you see Chloe first call that girl Precious. Chloe said something first. It was not Labrina that said something first because they showed the clip last time. So the fact, Labrina called the Precious, talking about she got good energy and all that. Cool. But you didn't have to call the girl Precious. Everybody black, and let me school some Caucasians on it and some Spanish people, don't no woman want to be called no damn Precious unless that's her real name. Okay? Unless it's her real name. Other than that, yeah, they're not doing that. So my thing is, that was disrespectful to call that girl Precious. She was a heavy set, real dark skinned girl. She still was a pretty girl. But the fact that she said it and then tried to make it seem like what she meant by it. No, but you said it and people heard it. To me, all they need to do is sit down and have a conversation. All of them together. Not some of them, all of them. So they can get through this shenanigans so they can move on to something better. Okay? Hell, because even Ro told them this is like childish, like being in high school or grammar school and everybody butting heads, and ain't nobody gonna get along with everybody butting heads. So they're supposed to meet up and they're gonna go to another therapist. Okay, they're gonna go to, well, not another therapist, the therapist they had last time. They're gonna go back to her and try to clear some things up. So the next thing they start showing is Marina with her family. They are a beautiful family, absolutely stunning. From the kids on up, husband's a nice looking guy too. But she takes all these lavish pictures for her site or whatever, and they brought along her husband's oldest daughter, which I thought was amazing, to be a part of the family pictures because she is part of that family. They had these little cake pop things going on at the little function and stuff. And then the father's giving a sweet little speech. Nice old sweet speech. And the little daughter go come up with some goofy stuff. Child, everybody was at that table laughing. I had to laugh. I'm sorry I did. I had to laugh. But Marina told the girl, she's like, Daddy was having a moment. You just took his moment and ran away with it. What she gonna tell the father? What she meant is she loved you. No, she said what she meant. See, people need to stop. Adults need to stop saying what kids meant. Children will say stuff, and that is what they mean. I don't care how little they are. Little kids, it's hard to keep their mouth shut. It really, really is. It's hard to keep their mouth shut. So they show Latoria and Chloe meeting up to have a conversation. And they were talking about therapy again and trying to figure out if that's what they really want to do. And again, Labrina called Latoria a liar. She'll never talk to her again. All this crazy stuff. And I was like, damn, that's deep. Like, y'all just made it through one season. Don't do that. Don't mess the show up because y'all want to get an extra in y'all feelings. I know it's y'all real lives or whatever, but I need them to keep it cool. You feel me? Because this show is good. And this show, to me, outranks the hell out of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't want nothing to do with that show. That show is wicked. The people on it are wicked. And every time people start talking about that damn wicked ass show, content creators get into a beef. And it's always chaos. That show has been nothing but chaos and disruption since the beginning. I loved the show from the door. When all the twisted, crazy crap kept going on, I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch this no more. So, Heart and Hustle Houston is a good show. Hold on. I got to tell you the rest because, sister be messing up. But, like I said, Latoria and Ro meet up to have a conversation like they always do. But she told the girls that her boyfriend cheated on. I'm like, why are you tripping off this boy? I don't understand it. I ain't saying she shouldn't love him. I'm not saying that. I promise y'all that's not what I'm saying. But my thing is he's 28. He is close to your son's age. Why in God's green earth would you want to date somebody the same age as your son? I don't understand it. Now, I know Latoria is having some issues. I think she's having health issues or something. But hold on, I'm gonna give y'all the rest. Hold on, don't hold me hostage. Hold on, I got y'all. Matter of fact, let me give you all this little what I'm gonna call a little intermission. Okay. Remember this always.
Made for thrones, not fake shit. I don't chase, I check. I don't follow, I flex. I'm made for bigger things. Tell the room I said what I said. Big body blessings, big boss moves. Try me and end up a lesson. They talk about me in rooms I don't enter. I haunt them like regret, make them bitter in the center. I'm that.
Okay. That was my little intermission, y'all. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. That was my little intermission. And every time I could get my baby in, I'm always going to get her in. So, to waste some more time, here we go.
Leah.
Yeah, Nana had to play her baby because she talking and it's tripping me out. But anywho, let's get back down to the story. Okay. And again, anybody come in, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Subscribe to both channels because I need to get that backup channel up and running until I can find out why the heck this channel got demonetized because I still don't know why. And it wasn't for a bunch of strikes and none of that, so I don't know why. But hold on. Let me give y'all some more information about the episode because these girls are bugging. I'm kind of bothering me a bit. All right, y'all. My bad. I forgot something. The reason Latoria was emotional is because her father passed away last year, and she went to his house to clean out his house, and she found some papers and stuff, and it got her very, very emotional. So she was sitting in his office. She was saying how she gonna try to see how she can move forward because she don't know how to move on without her dad. And I feel her because that's how I feel about my mama. Tad bit tough. But her father wrote down some stuff for her, and she was reading it and going over it. And then her best friend came to help her go through the stuff of her father's and pack up his stuff out of his place, which I thought was wonderful because sometimes you can't find friends like that. So she's in the house and she is boxing up items, and they're just sitting there having a conversation. She's telling me how much she misses her dad. He was her hero. She started telling her a little bit about the girl situation, and Latoria really not beat no more. She's just not. Then they show Alana. Yeah, her name is Alana. Talking about Josh. She looks so beautiful in that dark hair. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think and y'all feel. And their kids are adorable. But y'all know that her and her husband are not together. And she is making sure that she keeps her kids' heads on straight and not being, so torn up. Because y'all know some kids get very emotional or think it's their fault that their parents divorced or their parents separated or whatever, when that's not the case. It has nothing to do with you. So please, men and women, please let your children know at a young age. If you and your wife or significant other ever break up, let them know before y'all completely break up. Let them know that it has nothing to do with them. Because for some reason, children believe that if parents get divorced, it has something to do with them, and it has nothing to do with them. Okay, so Alana's sitting up there talking to her children, chilling on the couch. And she was saying that she's in a good headspace. She never felt better. In her confessionals is what she's saying. But she's sitting there talking to her kids and asking her kids how they're feeling and stuff like that. Then it goes on to, what's her name? Marina, I do believe it is. Yeah, Marina Little. And she does look like, she said the other day that somebody told her she looked at like, what is that girl's name? She used to be on Basketball Wives. If y'all remember that girl's name, put it in the Basketball Wives. The one that was married or dated Dwight Howard. I can't remember her name right now. But she does look a lot like her. But she's over there. Went to go see Labrina. Labrina does seem to have an attitude, and it seems like something else is bothering her to me. And I could be wrong. But I'm gonna give y'all a little hiccup that I found earlier. And it said something about Labrina leaving the show. And I hope she doesn't. But again, a lot of people don't realize when you get on reality TV shows, they dig in your business. And they dig in your business hard. And you could be friends with people, be cool people. When the cameras come on, they start acting funny. When the cameras go off, they back to regular. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. People do switch up on you. They can, and they will. So Ro goes and meets with the therapist. She says she continued to meet with the therapist, but she wants the therapist to talk to the girls. And child, they got ratchet in there. And Ro was like, why y'all just don't shut up and let her speak? She asked y'all to let her speak. And that was for the doctor. And I appreciated that because they all was just yelling and howling and screaming at each other. And I don't know why they keep going back to this, you're not on my level. I think they believe that Labrina thinks she's better than them. I don't know why, because they're all beautiful Black women with their own businesses and doing the damn thing. I don't understand why they would think that. But hey, it is what it is. Labrina shows up. She don't even she won't be bothered with them. She don't care. And that's why I believe she's done with the show. Hopefully she's not. but they're talking to the therapist. And I hope the therapist could help them to get through some stuff, because y'all know when people have conversations, sometimes it gets too heated because everybody trying to talk at the same damn time. And then you miss some words in between things, or you skip and say something that you really didn't mean to say. And Labrina is in her feelings, like I said, and she being smart in this session with the therapist. But she feel like she ain't got time for this bull crap. I'm not beef for this bullshit. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna stay over here. That's how she talking in the therapist session. Latoya is trying to explain to her what her problem was again calling her that girl precious. And then she said Latoya brought up again the "you're not on my level" comment. And she was like, I'm trying to tell you what you said was foul. But only Labrina know what she meant by it. Y'all feel me? Let me know what y'all think about the episode down in the comment section, because I really want to know. I really want to know. Because we all know they go through a lot. I don't know what's going on with Labrina. Latoya just lost her dad, and she dealing with a lot of stuff too. I love Rose's hair, that platinum blonde, but I want them to do something else with it, because them finger waves is not finger waving. It looked like she had them finger waves in her head for like a couple of months. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what it looked like. Like I said, Alana, I love her in the long dark hair. And then, as they're in the session, look, Labrina gonna tell Chloe she the one set that conversation off, because she did set that conversation off, calling that girl precious. They showed that clip last time. If y'all think I'm playing, go back 2 episodes and you'll hear her say it first, and then Labrina stepped in. So they really fussing and trying to get some understanding. But I think because everybody's so emotional and so mad, it's not working. It's just not working. I'm sorry. It's just not working. But I hope while everybody is off the air, maybe they could go meet somewhere and have a conversation and fix this shit. That's what I want them to do. I want them to fix it. That's all I want to do. I want them to fix it, because I love this group and I love this show. And I think that they can show women out here how to do it. Okay? Because we were supposed to get that from that other show, but we didn't get it from that other show. Because the Carl Lucifer decided he wanted to make it the way he wanted to make it. But anywho, to my roses, here you go.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you Rose? 'Cause your fragrance takes over the room.
Okay. Those are my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful roses. Auntie Greta, Miss Bugs, my girl Britt Brad, Peaches and Cream. Those are my roses. So that's why I played that. I felt like playing it because I haven't played it in a long time. But again, please leave your comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you think and feel about this show. I would appreciate if y'all would interact and leave your comments down below. Hit that like button as well. If you catch a hype button, I don't know if the hype button is there for me or not no more. If you catch the hype button, can you hype the video up and push it out further in the algorithm so it's just get back to where she belongs? Okay. And we still got episode 4 to go over. And we're going to do that live. Okay. So, with that being said, ready to go. Hold on, y'all. Let me give y'all some Pastor Mike because I can't find what I'm looking for. We're going to use Pastor Mike today. Okay.
Listen to me. No matter how much you mimic being God, you are not God. Eventually, you will run out. Self-sufficiency is an illusion. It makes you believe you don't need God or nobody. You were never designed to be your own source. Well, you're the pastor of the church, and I'm not my source. There are times when I need people to pray for me. There are times when I have to say, God, I don't know what I'm going to do. Your man wasn't supposed to be your source. If I just get to my girl, I'm a no. Well, my family got me. No. Well, I got 2 degrees. No. I got savings. No. God will make that whole bank shut down to remind you all you got is me. All I can do is give it to God because the control of that situation is not up to me. And I wish I had 7 folk who would just jump up and sit down and shout, I done ran out before.
Okay. Needed that today. But anywho, I thank y'all for stopping by. I really, really do. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will try to catch up with y'all sometime later on. Well, no, that'll be tomorrow because, child, it's too late for that. But anywho, I hope everyone has a wonderful night, should I say. Hope y'all get your rest in. And feel free to share the video, hype up the video, like the video, and leave your comments down in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Okay? And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And with that being said, it's S.2 Queen be out.